Yep.
Always working, man. How the corona did be now?
Baba, thank God, we no get corona now. We just dey.
Nah. Waiting they do this corona period. How you dey handle things, now?
At least this period with corona, they aid us to they create more and more and more. So for me, I just dey house, they create more music, they chop, they do
Okay,
small
okay.
small exercise, make I no go come up
Wait,
for corona, don't fast scatter.
they happen a nice thing, a nice thing, a nice thing. So that name, you hear me? You hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, so that your name, Mastercraft. How did the name come about? We want to get the info of how the name show. Because person no just they wake up in the morning, name himself Mastercraft.
Yeah. For me, before I reach Mastercraft, I actually tried many other names. You know, I tried
Okay,
different things, but luckily for me, at some point, I just reason I'm sure more. I realized I did very skillful with anything we get to do with my hands. You know,
okay,
playing piano, playing
yeah.
instruments and all that. So I just felt, oh, you know what? Make I just call myself somebody we master in craft.
Every
You understand?
yeah,
So I named myself that, and then also because God is the master behind my craft, and God is the master
yeah,
behind His own craft. He's the master
yeah,
craft. So
yeah.
that's it.
Exactly. Wow, that's sick. Oh. So how did your whole career start? Because I know say it was like your music started when you were 11. So how did the whole thing start?
Um, Music for me started early because like I was born into the family of music. That's why. My mom, my
Okay.
mom, my mom, na church person, prophetess. My dad, na also elder for church. So we all
Everybody.
somehow we don't get into church things from the get go. So it's
Okay.
always been like
Yeah. Wow. So that's how the whole
so
thing started. You
Chris.
started
I did see
playing
some
with
of my
your.
I did see some of my people for the live.
Yes, now your fans be that now. All your people, everybody did. So
Respect,
how did
respect
your
to everyone, man.
yeah, how did apart from you, okay, you just said that you were born into church all these church family things. So how did you go from being a church person to a worldly music kind of guy?
Anyway, there's nothing called worldly music. There's nothing called church music. Music
Okay,
is music. It's people that decided to demarcate it, and people now
okay,
decide to put them.
okay. Why do you feel it's like that? Because there's always going to be that demarcation, either you like it or not.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be that demarcation because that's why I said it's people that made it so. Music is
Yeah,
music. That's why there is no if you play instruments and you know
yeah,
what is do re mi fa sol la ti do, there is
yeah,
no
yeah,
do
yeah.
re mi
Sure,
fa sol do, do re mi fa sol la ti do that is worldly and churchy. Do re mi fa sol
sure,
la ti
sure.
do is do re mi fa sol la ti do. So music is music. It's people that
Exactly.
decided to demarcate whatever it is. It's like saying shirt. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. True, true,
And people
true.
decide to now people decide to put feelings around. Say, okay, this one na church music, this one na secular music, this one na Arabian music, this one na worldly. No, there's nothing like that.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Well, anyway, I didn't even introduce you, man. Welcome to the show. This I'm a boy extra with your love boy. So
I'm a boy extra.
yeah, with your love boy, man. This show has been going on for a while right now.
Yeah, I
I was
see.
so I was so I was so excited to meet you, man. I was like, okay, man, we're going live with Mastercraft today. I was like, wow. I say this is going to be sick. This is going to be a sick live today. So it's calm. So how did you get your first record label deal, or how did you get into this right now? Apart from you being you said you were in church and all that, like the whole industry itself, how did you get
Lady,
in there?
Lady Bianca said, I'm welcome. Thank you very much, Lady Bianca. Kayode Senior.
Yeah,
Um, I've never actually had a music deal before because this is Nigeria. I've never
yeah.
signed with any label before. I've only
Oh,
been someone who has worked with people out of my own personal diligence and the fact that I
okay,
like to be a loyalist. I'm a loyalist by default because
okay,
I don't know how it happened that way, but for me, I haven't had any music deal before. All I've been doing is if I find a place where I'm loved, I have the space to work, I just let
okay.
myself go and I create. You
True,
get
true, true.
so
So you're not into the money.
there's nobody that will work and say they're not into the money. I'm actually into the money But the most
Yeah,
important thing for me is not just the money, because at
yeah.
the end of the day, there's money is the smallest. Money is like the smallest thing you can have when you're talking
Hmm.
about wealth.
I like the way you said that. I like
Yeah,
that.
money
Yeah,
is like the smallest thing you can have when you're talking about wealth, because like there's a
yeah,
limit to what money can do. Yes, it can actually do so much, but
yeah,
at some point, whatever will save you is not even money.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
whatever is going on in the world right now,
Yeah,
everybody's
true.
running scatter. Even the rich people cannot save themselves.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true.
Yeah.
That's why I see wealthy man. They talk say, money is not everything. And poor man go still they look you. They say, "Shey you want me."
Yeah, money is very important too. Trust me, money is very important. I can't lie to you, but
I
like,
don't lie.
why in different contexts, you can also
Yeah,
say money is not so important.
yeah. That's
You get
that's
my
when you've
point?
got money now.
If you know a person don't get money, go say money is not everything. Now, no matter talk now.
Like the way you they talk now, me.
No, money is important to no play. Oh.
But they
I know
important though.
very
Make they know
important,
what.
but there's in some areas you get where you go reach, you go realize say money not the important. Now what
Sure
I
now,
mean?
sure. We go all of us go reach where you did right now. We go move in Jesus' name.
My
So
brother
no,
will pass himself.
yeah, on God, on God.
On
So
God, man.
who was the first artist you worked with? What was the first artist your major
First
the
that
first
I'm
you
not
worked
sure
with?
I can remember that, because like
Okay,
I'm not sure I can remember the first artist I worked with, but for me,
okay,
everybody that I work with is important. So I know they really keep note of, okay, now this guy, not be this guy. Yeah.
okay. If you give us like this four people, you supposed to know like the line we did that time. Maybe the random four people we
Yeah,
don't
when I
work with.
start production, I don't really start with like urban music. I started more with the church, on the church
Yeah,
side. So I was
Godfrey.
literally working with Tim Godfrey. I
Yeah,
did a couple records with Sammy Poso at the time, and a couple
yeah.
people. Those are like the two people that I can remember from the church
Okay.
side.
Before you moved to okay, you didn't move. You said everything and music. So we don't talk say you move.
Everything and music, my brother.
Everything.
But no, feel free. You can as well say I moved in,
Yeah,
because I understand the context with what you mean. Yeah, it's possible.
exactly. But but people feel like the gospel side is it profitable? Is it as profitable as the urban side?
Gospel music is possibly more profitable than the urban side,
Okay.
but it's not
And
it's not more popular, because
okay,
like,
it's not popular.
yeah, that's the only problem. It can
Okay.
actually get you more money than the secular side, but
Wow.
you cannot be so popular,
Yeah, true. That's true.
because the thing is, with denominations,
Yeah.
church is church is actually very complex. I think the only challenge is there's just too many denominations.
Yeah.
There's
That's everybody want to get church now.
Catholic, there's Adventist,
Yeah.
there is Redeemed.
Anglican, there's Evangelica, there's Mountain of
Church,
Fire.
church too plenty. Mhm. Church
The
too
church
plenty.
plenty.
So
I no go lie.
at the end of the day, if one person doctrine no go with the next person
Yeah,
doctrine, it means that you
voila.
have a problem singing in that church. So
Exactly.
eventually, the people from that church can still patronize your music, but you may not be able to go there to sing.
I swear, no be lie. So apart it was being a producer everything you hoped for, or it was something you wanted. I know you wanted to be an accountant before. How far with that dream? That dream still there.
No, that dream don't die since,
Why you die?
because
What
I
you
don't
kill out?
become musician now. I can't go back again. I'm very happy with what my life turned out to. At least for me to have an opportunity to be on a live video and share my experiences, it means that whatever I've done over the years
Yeah,
has
you're
been
really
has
giving
been
it.
making sense.
Yeah. You did make sense now. Your beats make sense. The way you did make sense. The way you did dress, the way you did itself makes sense. That AC where they your back makes sense.
You don't see I'm now.
That's small thing. So we talked to SMG recently. He was on this show before you. So he was telling us how he was under you and how you helped him become who he is today. So how did that whole thing pan out? Was it that you wanted to help him or the spirit lead you, or what's happening?
No, no spirit lead me. Oh. You know, for me, I feel like one of the only ways we can replicate ourselves is to always invest time in other people, especially when you see
Okay.
that person get talent and
Big-
work hard.
Yeah.
SMJ is a hardworking guy, not whether with me or without me. SMJ would have
Okay.
still been a great guy that he is. You feel me? So
Okay.
I was just privileged to be in the position at the time to be of help to
Okay.
him, to nurture him. Yeah, at least today they're making they see me, they see how I go
Yeah.
about it. Yeah. So for me, it's just a privilege for me to be there. You feel me?
Yeah. That's true, man. That's true. Yeah, you don't really bless her because the time when he come here, man, he just say, man, shout out to Mastercraft, shout out to Mastercraft, shout out to Mastercraft. You know, it makes it good. Now, good thing when you hear that kind of thing. You understand?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. As you did now, I don't say they switch for body, but you don't want to express the emotions. You just did. You did all right. You all right. So how did you meet Tim Godfrey? How did that whole this thing start? The whole Tim Godfrey thing.
I met him Godfrey off of I think a friend told me that I should. There was an audition that they were looking for a keyboard player.
Okay.
You know. So okay, what happened was then I used to go to Wale. There's a studio where Wale Oni works, so I used
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
work under Wale Oni at the
Okay.
time. So when I first went to the studio,
Yeah.
I played some beat to the engineer. There's a guy called Ayo. So Ayo
Okay.
listened to the production. I was like, bro, do you know Kevin Bond? Do you know Aaron
Yeah.
Lindsay? I said yes. He said you sound like them. I said, oh wow, thank you. You know, I
Mado.
didn't know that he was going to tell Wale that there's this
Yeah.
boy that Wale needs to listen to this boy. So he played
Okay.
my music for Wale. Wale liked it. So fortunately, Tim Godfrey at the time was working with Wale Oni.
Mm-hmm.
So they were now told him that they were looking for a keyboard player.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now Aya now suggested to them that, oh, there's one boy that came here the other day. The boy is good. I think you
Okay.
guys should employ him. That's how I was called to go for the audition. So I went
True.
for the
True.
audition. Yeah. So luckily for me at the audition, the first thing
Yeah.
I played was a song called "Great Is Thy Faithfulness."
Okay.
You know,
Great is
and
honest.
exactly. So
Okay.
not knowing that "Great Is Thy Faithfulness" is Tim Godfrey's favorite song at the time.
What?
And then Tim Godfrey, before that time, had prayed to God and said, God, whoever is going to be the guy that will take this position, show me a
uh,
sign. So I guess the
Imagine.
sign he needed was that I
That's
played his favorite song, and that's how I
oh,
became a part of the band.
I swear that's sick, man. Bro, that now God work for that. Now
Yes,
God.
sir.
Did you have like what would I call it? Were indecisive of the song you were going to play.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, it was that particular song you wanted to do. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. This is we call this is game time. Yeah? We usually play a game with our celebrity. Yeah, and the game is like if you we ask you a question, if you don't get it, you get to pay 5K for each question you miss.
Okay,
So you are ready? Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, there are two rounds. So this round one. Round one has two questions, and round two will play later along the interview. You understand? So are you ready for the first question? And you have 3 seconds to answer the question. If you don't answer it under 3 seconds, you have to pay 5K. Is that are you ready? No worry,
Let's
no worry.
go.
No be for the community. The money now for the community, no be for us.
Okay.
So the first question: how many people are you following on Instagram? 3, 2, 1. You feel
I feel
that's
the
it.
best, the best. I feel.
Okay, that you're following 2,600.
I didn't see my guy, Wolf, Wolf, Wolf in the building, Wolf in the building.
Okay, shout out to Wolf, man. Shout out to Wolf. Shout out to him, man.
Lady
Okay.
Bianca.
That lady Bianca, she just like you. Now, babe, we don't start to like you now.
You sure?
She feel reason. You feel reason now. If you want reason now,
That's
she don't go
that's how they
mind though.
like person. That's how they like
I
person.
don't know, but if you see that profile picture where they there, see that babe with Gilly with
But
hair
that should
tie.
be like, okay, anyway, that one a later talk.
You feel reason now? No worry. Babes, they this place. So second question, yeah. Are you ready for the second question, Mastercraft?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, now. On Twitter, who was the last person you replied on a tweet?
I think it was I
3,
replied
2.
to Shizzy's tweet. Shizzy.
Okay, you got it. You got it. Okay, that one you don't pass that one. So you're not liable to pay 5K now. So that one don't go. So
So
it's alright.
my question is, for the ones who I
Yeah.
answer, what's my benefits?
Your benefit now say you answer them correctly now.
Oh, just like that. So that me will come
Yes, now.
home now.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give you thumbs up. Man, do like this. Igbo man. It's alright. So what was your relationship with Banky W? Like how did he come in and how did everything play out for you when you were at EME?
At the time I was working for Kenny's Music, so
Yeah.
I was recording for. There's a song they were working on, so they wanted to feature MI on the track. So MI came to the
Okay.
studio with Jesse Jags, and
Okay.
then I think he heard the beat. At the time I wasn't in the studio, so he heard the beat and he was like, "Yo, this beat is nice. Who made it?"
Yeah.
So they came and called me from the sitting room that MI wants to see whoever made the beat. I came to the studio. I saw him. He
Okay.
was, he was happy to see me. I opened the session, so I was working with him at the time. So I didn't know that he
Okay.
had already sent a message or had called Banky to tell Banky that, oh, I found what you're
Oh.
looking for. I found the kind of sound person that you're looking for. This guy
Oh
is,
shit.
all that. So Banky was
Yeah.
calling me, but I didn't know Banky was calling me. So
Okay.
because I didn't have his number on my phone and I didn't want to pick because I was in the session. So then I now saw a
Okay.
message coming to my phone from him saying that, oh, please, whenever you see this message, call me back, Banky W. That was one of the greatest things that happened to me at the time. Before I even,
How did you feel?
I was flabbergasted. If that English is old English, but let's still use it, flabbergasted.
You know fit, no. You just did fucking happy,
No,
man. That
I first come up for the studio, first go run, first go jog.
the post now. I'll say you know run far, me person me motor no jam me for road.
No, no go too far. Just go small place, come back.
Okay,
Joyly
now.
damsel, Joyly damsel.
Okay. Okay, just they notice the babes. You know they
I
notice the
just
guys.
notice.
The guys they go
I
enter
just,
you for here. You get
I just
producers
yeah.
they look up to you, man. So do you have biggest regrets as you are right now? What's your biggest regret?
As it is, I do not
Okay.
have any regrets because I don't have expectations. Because I don't wake up any day and tell myself, oh, I must do this, I must do that. I think the
Okay.
biggest blessing I have every day is just to wake up in the morning. So I'm happy to. Once I wake up and I see another day, I thank God for another opportunity to be able to be a
Okay.
better person and to do things right. Feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So as you are in studio now, are you working on something?
Always working on something.
Can you like play us waiting the work on right now?
Right now, I'm not sure that we play with the work on because now confidential thing, but I
Yeah,
definitely can play something. It's not like
yeah.
I always have
Try
music.
try for us. Thanks, man. Lady Bianca, they give you love. Oh. She there for you.
Lady Bianca, oh, Lady Bianca, oh, Lady Bianca, le.
Mad. What up? That's sick. That's sick. How do you get inspiration for your beats? I'm a master. Share my freestyle.
You want freestyle?
No, I don't be artist though. Me, I don't go talk rubbish.
You don't run.